Hello, I'm Bern and welcome back to my channel. I'm asking, how much money do you burn on makeup trends each month? Well, today, Makeup Trend Tuesday, this video is on the winged eyeliner look. I'm asking, does it work for the mature woman? I say it does. You need the right tools of the trade and good lighting. And I'm going to show you options that work for the mature woman to get this look. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and I am going to have links to all of the products down below in the information section. Please check it out. Stick around and let's get into it. So, the winged liner, it's a sultry and alluring look. Just because I'm over 50 doesn't mean that I don't like to look sexy and alluring sometimes. There are a few things that a mature woman has to consider when using the winged liner. One of them is hooded eyes. They're problematic. If you have a hood down in the corner of your eye, of course you're not going to be able to make that straight wing. So there are solutions though. Crepey skin. When you start at the inner corner of the eye, you have tearing and you might have some crepiness in your skin, and that would cause a liquid liner to bleed. Fine lines and wrinkles are also a problem. Another major problem for women and makeup application over 40 and 50 is your eyes deteriorate, and you may have had perfect vision and now you can't see things up close like this, and you wear reading glasses. And if you do, that's problematic because you need your reading glass to see the eye line. And I would suggest there are at every drugstore, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, all over the country, they have a flip up and flip down so you can see one eye and not the other. I don't have that problem. I have multifocal lenses, and if you wear contact lenses, you should consider getting these instead of wearing readers. It's cut out the use of my readers, I would say, by 90 to 95%. So, the tools of the trade. Tape. Yes, I know it's weird, but it's a very simple way to get a perfect line. There are the pencils, and let me swatch this. This came in one of my, I think it was the IPSY bag. This is the Rodeo Smoky Eye Pen, and I'm going to show you that. And these are easy to smudge out, and let me just smudge that with my, and that's the smudged look. We have the classic liquid liner. I have a few different ones. I happened to purchase this today at the Ulta sale, and this is Tarte Precision Long Wear Liner, and I really wanted to try this because I am looking for the holy grail. And again, this is a smudger, and you can use that to smudge out your line. And a gel. This is the MAC eyeliner gel, and we'll just dig a little bit in there. Gels tend to dry out really quickly, so always make sure you just pop that cover back on. And that's the gel at the bottom. So those are some of the tools of the trade for the winged eyeliner. I will show you options for using all of these items, and I think you're going to like it. So we're going to start with the classic liquid eyeliner, and there are a few options for applying a liquid eyeliner. One is the dot method. You can place dots. Let me just get in here very closely so you can see every fine line I have. A dot, a dot, a dot, and you connect those dots. It makes it a little bit easier, and also just drawing. However, the drawing would be, I'll use this as an example. It's going to be one way and then the reverse way. So it makes it a little bit easier to get that line correctly. Let's start on one eye with the liquid eyeliner application, and then on the other side, I'll show you a gel. Okay, so I'm zoomed right into my eyes. I hope this works. So there's a dot, there's a dot, There's a dot. And there's a dot. And then you just slowly connect those dots. And just taper that inner corner just slightly downwards, so it doesn't just look like you come out of nowhere. And you see where I've stopped right there, so that this bleeding and crepiness I have on the inner corner of my eye won't be affected. We can go back in there and fix that up with a little shadow later. It makes it much easier. So that's the look. Now I'm going to pop on some tape. So what you do is you take a piece of tape and put it on your hand like so. And you match it up to the lower lash line. So for me, that's right there. And we can go right in there. Can you see that piece of tape in there? So now we go back in. And that is a precision line. And depending how thick you want that wing, you can fill it in and make it as dramatic as you want. And then away with the piece of tape, and that is one beautiful little wing I have going on there. The tape method is really an excellent method to having a winged liner. So let's go to the other eye and let's use a gel. The key to gel eyeliner is slow and steady. There is no rushing a cat eye. Let's just get some gel on the brush, and I am using a small angled brush. This is the E65 brush, Sigma, and I like a stiff brush for my wing. Your preference may be one of these. This is a small liner brush, but I find this a little bit messy for me. So I'm going to take the piece of tape on the other side also. And again, right across that lower lash line. And let's start at the inner corner. Now, I don't connect the dots. I don't use that method when I'm using the gel liner. But what I'm doing is really an imaginary connection of dots. It's very small strokes. But the good thing about a gel liner is it doesn't bleed the way a liquid would. So you might want to consider it, and you may be using them now and not have as much trouble with. Very little product on the brush is key when you're using a gel liner also. And now the wing. And now I want to show you how to thicken it up. Some people like a really wide wing. My preference is a thin lined wing. So let's just show you. And that's the gel wing. On this side, I thickened it up just slightly. So that's the end of this video, Makeup Trend Tuesday winged liner. I hope you liked the look. You have the tools now to try it out if you've never tried it. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you watching, and until next Tuesday,